Good morning, BGA. This is Mr. Holzer here, coming to you live from my kitchen. Thinking a lot about all of you and wanted to check in. We miss you. I miss you. I know that everything in the world is upside down, but I want you to know, from me and from everybody at BGA, that we know you're strong, we know you're resilient, we know you're doing okay, and we're all going to get through this together. And so I wanted to just check in with you, say hello, and see how you're doing as best I can. First of all, having a school without a school is a really weird thing. We all miss the noise in the hallways. We miss seeing your smiling faces. We know that you are wonderful people helping each other out, being there for your families, and we know this is hard. This is a real difficult situation. It's never happened before, but we know that you're strong, we know that you're resilient, and we know that you're going to come through this just fine. For the next couple weeks, we're going to be doing like this, and I know you've all been getting used to it, and I just wanted to check in about a couple of key things. First of all, thank you. Thank you for doing your work. Thank you for checking in with your teachers. Thank you for being there for your friends, for looking in on your neighbors and your family. We know that you are working above and beyond to be a good neighbor, a good Bostonian, and a good BGA community member, and we appreciate it. It is so important for you to keep connected, to stay together, even if you're just checking in a couple times a day with your friends, to be funny and friendly. It matters, so we all don't go crazy here and get shut in. So staying connected is great and important, and I've heard so many stories about so many of you checking in and doing the right thing, and we appreciate it. Please keep doing that. It's really important. And be good to your parents. They're working really, really hard, and your caregivers and your guardians and your grandparents and your aunts and uncles and everybody who's home with you. Please be good to them because they're trying hard for you. I want to make sure that you know about some really important resources. You've gotten a lot about this, but if you still don't have a Chromebook, if you're looking at this on your phone, we want you to get one immediately. On the BGA website, www.bostongreenacademy.org, is information about how to get a Chromebook delivered to your home for free by Boston Public Schools. We need everybody to get a Chromebook immediately. If you know somebody who doesn't have one, tell them to go there so that they know what to do. It's also on the Boston Public Schools website. We want you to stay connected, and you're going to need a Chromebook for a while if you don't have a computer at home. Second, everyone has access to free food and support through the Boston Public Schools. There are 16 sites around the city where you can get free breakfast and free lunch every day, no questions asked. And so please, if your family needs it, go. It's out there for you. It's all over the Boston Public Schools website and the BGA website, the places where you can get the free food. It's important. We want to make sure that you're healthy and okay. Most important, please keep learning. We know that it's hard. We know you're cooped up. We know you might be doing Fortnite at 2 in the morning. Stop doing that. Please try to stick to a schedule. Get up, get dressed, take a shower, try to be normal, try to move around as best you can, go out for a quick walk with a mask because we want to keep everybody safe and healthy. It's real important. But your teachers are working really, really hard, and we need you, please, to make progress on your learning. School will come back at some point, and we want you to be ready. We want to make sure that you don't miss a beat. And I know that that's easier said than done, but please ask for help when you need it. Please do the best you can on your work. It counts. Hear it from me, okay? If anybody tells you it doesn't count, don't believe them. It will help your grade if you do your work. And if you had a grade that was not where you wanted it to be or that was failing before we left school on the 16th, you need to do the work now to bring that grade up so you can pass for the year. It's very important. So please, do your best. It counts. It can only help you. And thanks for doing all the things that your teachers are asking you to do. Finally, seniors, we see you. We know that you're special. We know there's a lot going on. The senior team, all of your teachers are working really hard to reach out to you. And we are working hard to get answers to your questions about what happens to prom and graduation. If there's a way to do it, we will. And if for some reason the emergency is still going on, we are committed to you to trying to find a way for you to have those experiences. We don't know yet what we're going to do, but we're going to get back to you later this week with some updates specifically for seniors. But we see you and we want you to graduate. So please don't stop. Keep doing that work. It's so important. So the last thing, if you know someone who hasn't checked in yet with their advisor, or if you are someone who's been a little bit off the grid for a little while, if you haven't checked in, check in today. That is the message for today. Check in today Make sure your advisor knows you're okay. Make sure they can check in with you, check in with any BGA staff member or teacher, SST, but we need to hear from you. There's a lot of you out there who we haven't heard from in a while, and we want to make sure you're okay and that you have access to everything. We are trying to make sure that everybody checks in today. So please, if you have been checking in, tell your friends that Holzer said check in today, all right, with your advisor. Make sure they know you're all right. Today is the day to check in so that we can get moving and get going because it's really important and we miss you. We want to make sure you're doing all right. So we're going to check in every couple of days just like this. You'll see some other familiar faces, but I want to make sure you heard it from me and from everybody that we miss you, we care about you, we know you're going to be okay. Thank you so much for doing the right thing, for keeping your learning going, for being there for your families and for each other. This is a hard time, but we're going to get through this together. We know we will. All right, so straight from me to you and from my family, we care about you. Anything you need, let us know, and we look forward to hearing from you. All right, be well. I'll see you soon. I look forward to seeing you very, very soon. Thanks. Have a great day, BGA.